Hey everyone, this is Josh Galvin with Tizish.com. On this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make custom URLs for any blog post or page that you create. So let's go find an example one. So let's take this one for instance that's called Search for Homes. Or let's just say, let's do a blog post just to keep it completely simple. We don't want anybody's sites accidentally breaking. So here we go, under moving is always an option. So let's say this is our page, and look at the URL here at the top. You see how the URL is also called moving is always an option? Well, understand this. By default, when you create a blog post, WordPress makes the title always be the URL as well. But let's say you have a really long title. So let's say you had something like this. I'm going to go to Add New Post, and I'm going to create a very long title just to show you this example. And let's say you want to, after I create the long title, if you don't want it to be super long, maybe because you're going to email it, so this is a super long title. Let's just say it's really long, right? Like that. And here's our content. Okay, so now we have our super long title, as you can see here. So I publish this, and let's look at the actual blog post. Okay, now it's active. We click on View Post, and you see the URL here at the top. Let's just say if this is just too long for your taste, because it's okay to have long titles, but sometimes having a URL that's super long may not be the best idea. So maybe just sometimes for usability, if you're going to share it by email or whatever the case is. So there's two things you can do. Number one, you can manually make the URL smaller so that on your website itself, it's a small URL. And then, and number two is you could get a short link, which means it's going to give you a shortened version of this link. So if you do want to share this big long link by email or something, or Facebook, it'll be smaller. So let's just do the first one. Let's just manually change it. So here's, see this where it says permalink? Right here, if you just click into there, you now have all your text. First of all, delete it and enter how you want. So long title, small now. Let's just say small now. So long title is small now. So I just put the text there. I click on OK. And now when I update this post and save it, we're going to see how our long title just morphed into this small one. Okay, so now it's live. We click on View Post. And you see now we have our small title, but it's the exact same blog post compared to our old long one that was the exact same blog post. So that's how you make your titles smaller if you want them to exist like that. Alright? Now another strategy, you can put your keywords there if you want, if you could somehow make your URL have a good definition that matches your whole article or title using your keywords. Alright, so that's just a quick tip. We cover that later in more actual marketing tutorials. Now here's the other way. See this button that says Get Short Link? When you click on this button, it's going to give you a short version of your link that pretty much, it's called your permalink, which means you can share this. If you copy that and click OK, when you go create a new page, let's say now you paste that link, when you enter that, it's going to automatically forward to your website. So if you want to use the short link, let's say you're going to email this article. Let's say if you had this long title, right? And then and you don't really care about changing it to a small text manually, what you can do is just click that Get Short Link button and then share that short link by email. And that will at least forward them to your proper page anyhow. So that's everything for for working on your URLs to make them smaller or longer, or how to share them properly. If you have any questions, go to facebook.com/Tizish and let me know. Alrighty? Well, good luck and take care.